Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Check out this F100 here. Let's get a few shots of this thing before we get into it. All right, we can almost get this poor girl inside too and get her started to get all fixed up. All right guys, so we don't got a whole lot going on today. I do have a couple big announcements. First one is thank you guys so much for finally letting us hit 1,000 subscribers. Currently, we're at 1,026 and I couldn't be more grateful. You know, everyone out there that's trying to do this, we all start from zero. I can't thank you guys enough for watching the videos. If you're watching this one right now, give it a big fat like, give it a thumbs up on there. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already and turn on that little bell notification thingy so that you can see every time we upload a video. So with that, today we're just gonna go for a nice little drive. Beautiful weather outside if you're in Minnesota like I am. I mean, I'm not sunbathing, but it is pretty awesome outside for the end of November. The few announcements I wanted to make you guys, as you know, we're setting up the lift and all that jazz, but I wanted to tell you what the plan is for the Foxbody this winter and to get the Celica going in tip-top shape. So let's get into the video. Just pulling in to get something to drink really quick and we'll get into this thing. Of course we had to bring Sammy. Lazy Sunday drive, right? Boop. Here's the filthy windshield, guys, right up on this hill. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Can you see that right there? It's what I think is a first-gen Prelude. Part of me wants it because it's yellow. All right, guys, so here's the deal. So the Celica needs to get in the garage. If you remember about 2 months ago, the whole front end got ripped off. I'll put a card to that video up here kind of explaining what went on there. But I need to get the lift done first. You haven't seen that? There it is. So the lift, I gotta fix the floor and I'm tired of talking about it. But once that gets done, the plan for the Celica is to get it in, fit everything up. I got a lot of cool parts. Let's put one of those right here. Okay guys, it's late. We're gonna do this one-handed, try to show you what's in here. And I also got a few other odds and ends things that we need to do to the car, which all kind of got put on hold when I had to order all those body parts. So for the Celica, once the lift is installed, I'm going to get it up on the lift and mock up all of the new body parts, the C1 lip, all of that kind of stuff. And then I came to the realization that the whole car could use a respray. So we're gonna work on a lot of that paint prep and stuff like that this winter so that when spring rolls around, the temperature is consistent-ish, that we can spray that. The car was never gonna get driven in the wintertime anyway. It's too low to the ground and there's no rust on the car at all, like underneath or on any of the body panels, so I don't want to start that living in Minnesota, and I wouldn't get around much anyway. It's so low, it would just destroy the body kit, kind of like hitting that sugar beet already destroyed the front. So that's the plan with the Celica. The color, I want to keep it white, I think, so we'll get the carbon fiber hood on it, which is nice because that's going to be one of the hardest things to paint because it's so flat and wide, but we'll get the carbon fiber hood on, the new C1 lip, and then all will be good with the Celica again. So the Foxbody, as you know, the Foxbody is now stored in the steel building, and I don't have any plans to work on the body of that this winter. It's just when the temperature in Minnesota in the wintertime is the way that it is, nothing's consistent enough to do any Bondo work or anything like that, and I want to do it all in one shot. Could I pull in the small parts and do some of the painting? Yes, but being that I heat the shop with a wood stove, I really want consistent temperatures to make sure that everything turns out smoothly. And I also want that space in the garage because obviously can't work outside in the winter. So the plan for that is to just finish the motor that we got back from the machine shop. That way I save space in the garage and then I can roll the chassis back over in the spring or summertime and start mocking that up because we got to figure out, you know, we're going kind of crazy with this. We're going to put the twin superchargers on this thing. Nothing crazy, just a couple M90s off of 3800 motors from GM. The Regal had it, the Pontiac Grand Prix. We just want to see what we can do with that with a carbureted application on the Foxbody. So I'm gonna have to mock that up anyway. So I want to get the motor back together. We got all the parts back. The only things I have left to order is I want a stainless bolt kit for all the water pump bolts, all that kind of stuff, because they weren't in the best shape. I also want to get new push rods and new valve springs because it's just kind of an insurance thing. The car has sat for so long, you know, some of the valves had pressure on them, some of them did not, and I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to drop a valve or break a spring or anything like that. And we're not going to be pushing crazy power, so I don't need anything that's super nuts. I just want to make sure that all my bases are covered. I spent about 500 bucks to get everything machined, get my crank polished, check the cam, put new cam bearings in the block, and have everything steam clean. So I want to make sure that it's something that's going to last. Again, we're not going to try to push huge boost with the two blowers, and the reason for doing two is, one, they were a super cheap option that I think I can make work, and one of those blowers, I think it was Engine Masters, did a video of putting one of those 3800 M90 superchargers on a V8, and the blower basically couldn't keep up. So the motor was too big and it actually ended up restricting power. So I thought, well, let's do two of them and just see what happens. So I just wanted to fill you guys in, let you know what the plan is for the cars coming up. The Celica obviously is just kind of some appearance type things for now. I also got new tie rod ends from Moog that were on like super galactic back order. Got those in this week actually, so that's another thing we can throw in that car. And then we'll just focus on working on the 302 so that that can get done, and once the weather is nice out again, we can drop it in and start mocking up our supercharger system. So you guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or concerns, drop me a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't already so that you're notified every time we upload a video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.